I think I loved The Marriage of Figaro because it's fun and funny, and I loved that element. GenOC stands for Generation Opera Colorado, and it's a chance to bring opera to young kids. In my classroom, the kids are 8th graders, they're 13 and 14 years old, and they're learning about the story, the opera story that we're studying. They're learning about a little bit about the history of opera. They're learning about the background, what it takes to all the different roles that are involved in producing an opera. And it all comes together in such a way that I think at one point they forget that they had biases about opera, and they love the experience. In my classroom, the kids are engaged, they're interested, they're asking questions, they're making connections, and it's unlike any other program any other unit that we do in the classroom. It's fantastic. I love it. So this year when we came and saw the student matinee of Romeo and Juliet, one of my students was seated just by chance right in the very front row. And he turned around. I was about 4 rows behind him, and he turned around and his eyes were like dinner plates, and he looked like just this little boy. And he said, "Miss Holub, the violas are right here." And he turned around again and he said, "I play the viola and they're right here." And just through the entire performance, I watched him watching his passion unfolding. It was fantastic. Opera is a chance to bring my 168th graders to a new level of understanding about what it means to persuade, because we're working on that with our GenOC program, what it means to perform music as they might be in the choir or in the orchestra, what it means to experience something that you maybe thought you never would experience. And some of my kids will continue to see operas throughout their lifetime. Some of my kids will only be able to say they saw one opera, but it happened to be the one that I took them to when they were in 8th grade. My hope for the GenOC program is that we'll be able to bring this to schools every single year. I think it's one of the best true experiences of the school year. And I know that the kids through high school are talking about it. When I see my students who are seniors, they still are excited about the fact that they got to do the GenOC program with Opera Colorado.